it becomes fun, and you become successful. Yeah, it's getting
Yeah. Can you eat spicy stuff?
Yeah, what do you think I am, bro?
Leute, ihr müsst believen. Im letzten Video haben wir aufgehört damit, dass diese 120.000 und 30.000 Euro Uhr kaputt gegangen ist. Da habe ich gestern dem Händler geschrieben und ich sehe eine Story bei Instagram. Oh, guck mal hier. Dass er bei einer Messe hier gerade aktuell in Las Vegas ist. So, das heißt, wir können die Uhr nicht in den Mund nehmen. Direkt morgen zur Messe gehen, zu der Luxury Vintage Antique Watch and Jewelry Show und werden ihm die Uhr direkt in die Hand geben können. Er hat gemeint, er wird die reparieren, kein Problem. Ihr müsst nur believen. Das heißt, morgen haben wir tatsächlich einmal den Producer Michael Dreh. Da werden wir noch eine kleine Fragerunde machen. Wir werden mit dem Michael eine kleine Diskussion haben, im positiven Sinne. Und wir werden noch zur Messe fahren und da eventuell auch noch ein paar Sachen aufnehmen. Da freut sich ja Patrick, wenn du immer dein Gesicht in die Kamera hältst. Ja, aber den Ring hält sie wirklich gut fest. Ne? Siehst du den? Zack, siehst du, guck mal hier. Wow, guck mal hier. Malika, zeig mal auf der Kamera. So. Der 10 Karäte ist vielleicht ein bisschen groß. Oder 8 Karat, ich weiß nicht mehr, wie viel es war. Auf jeden Fall ist es vollgepackt, dieses Video. Wir werden in diesem Video bestimmt einige teure Schmuckstücke sehen. Und wir werden mit Producer Michael einen netten Talk haben. Von daher, es wird wegweisend. Dieses Video jetzt wird wegweisend für die Zukunft. Was war die größte Herausforderung in der Musikindustrie?
What was your biggest accomplishment in the music industry?
Herausforderung. What was the biggest thing to overcome?
Oh, I don't speak German.
Das Problem mit Musik heute ist nicht genau, als es war seit 20 Jahren. Das Distribution. Heißt das Distribution? Ja. Das Problem jetzt ist, jeder kann Musik ausmachen. Der macht auf YouTube, macht auf viele Plätze. Ne? Das Problem, God, I'm losing my words here. Seit 20 Jahren, man braucht ein Record-Label. Und das war ganz anderes. So jetzt das Problem ist, dass 10 Millionen Musiker, ja, es geht nicht.
Ja. Aber nicht schlecht eigentlich, oder?
Das Problem ist, ich habe vergessen die meisten Worte. Ich brauche Übung.
Ja, okay. Aber eigentlich muss man sagen, man hat alles verstanden, oder?
Ja. Nein, das war fürchterlich.
Would you be able to get through with like just asking like
some basic questions we can do, yeah.
But like if he forgets words,
I've forgotten so many words.
Aber du hast auch keine deutschen Freunde hier, oder?
Nein, gar keine. Du?
Ja, okay. Siehst du? Okay,
ja.
Deswegen.
Bestimmt 20 Jahre, seit ich Deutsch gesprochen habe.
Nein.
Ja.
Aber dafür ist super.
Ja, ist sehr gut.
Ja, das vergisst man. Ich spreche Spanisch. Viel besser als Deutsch, ja.
Yeah, you're pretty fluent in Spanish.
Fluent. It's my first language. I grew up in Spain.
Really?
Yeah. But my German, brauche Übung.
Aber wann bist du weggezogen aus Deutschland?
So, ich war da 1978 bis 82, 83.
Ja.
Ungefähr. Damals war ich in Berlin, als es West-Berlin war. Ja, die Mauer war noch da.
Und jetzt das letzte Mal? Wann warst du das letzte Mal in Deutschland?
11 oder 2011.
Ah, okay. Wie lange oder kurz?
2 Wochen. Urlaub.
Okay. Urlaub?
Ja.
In Deutschland?
Ja, ich war in Neuschwanstein, Schlossstein, in München. Berlin war ich.
Roman ist jetzt am nächsten Monat fliegt Roman zu Brabus.
Oh ja?
Ja.
Ja, in Stuttgart.
Ja, Mainz. Brabus ist
Bei Stuttgart da.
ein bisschen weiter oben.
Ist es, ja?
Ja. Da hat der Sohn, der Konstantin, der hat ja die Firma übernommen.
Ja, ich kenne ihn.
Ja?
Okay. Der hat mir 10-mal gefragt, bitte mach ein Ding auf meinem G-Wagen.
Ja.
Mach ich nicht.
G-Wagon.
Brabus.
Yeah.
So Konstantin, who owns Brabus, he's contacted me numerous times, wanted me to put a Brabus kit, and I said no.
Magst du nicht Brabus?
Makes the car unsaleable. You can't sell it.
You got to sell it to a Persian after that.
Yeah, you can't. In LA, you can't give that car away. Yeah. Zero value.
No. Bei uns ist es teurer.
Yeah.
Dubai auch teurer.
Yeah, but here no.
Interesting.
Yeah. Even if you change the wheels on a car, they want you to give the original wheels back because people.
Okay. Smell. This is pure wood.
Bucket, please. Throw up. That's disgusting.
No. We can give this one away to the community. This is let's say, a giveaway.
To who?
to the community, to the viewers. We can just, if they like, they can comment below the video, follow me and you. So we just shot the videos. Thank you very much.
So much fun, so much fun, and very educational.
The thing is, if you want to get free stuff, then you need to go to his channel. Over the period of time, we are going to give away one day just.
Yes.
We're going to give away 11 perfumes, and we are giving away some precious metals, silver, gold, and this stuff. So subscribe to this channel and attend to the giveaway.
Lots of fun.
The backstory about us two meeting is during the lockdown, I started streaming, and then the highlight video were uploaded. If I, let's say, checked out the video, was uploaded to YouTube, and then you saw one reaction of one video.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then you texted me just by Instagram. You say, I love the video.
That's right. That's how we met. That was probably 2020?
2020.
Yeah.
Back at that time, and then you just text me, and I was freaking out because I got the message and said, okay. And since then, we are always stayed in contact. And the fun fact is, because you made it happen, you vouched for me for some things, and
you're very vouchable.
Yeah,
So
but
there's very few people I would do that for.
And now we are here and starting the whole USA operation. And if we go back in time to your past, you also started somewhere completely new, right?
I did. I actually, when I was 19, I was in Germany. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
I was a civilian washing dishes for the British Army. I ran away from home. I had nothing, and the only thing I could do, I didn't speak German, was get a job with English-speaking something. And back then, I was in Berlin. It was West Berlin, and it was the French, the British, and the Americans, the three Allied forces. So I got a job working at RAF Gatow, washing dishes. And was it fun? No.
Okay, but this is also a topic I want to speak about today. If we take a look at the Europe, especially my audience is a little bit younger, yeah? And do you also feel there is a change of younger people in terms of how they are approaching work? And for me, it looks like they don't like to work that much anymore, or they don't...
It's a big change. It's a big change. And I think what's happened over time is generations change. Their parents and their parents before them, they worked really hard to get what they had, and now it feels like the younger generation think that things come easy, and they don't. They're also temporarily satisfied with less because they don't know what's going to hit them when they get older, especially a younger generation. They don't know what it's like to have to carry the weight of a house, to pay insurances, to feed a family. They don't think about this at the time, and I don't think they take their jobs seriously. They think that the world owes them something. Not everybody, but I don't mean that in an insulting way. My biggest advice to anybody is put everything you've got into everything you do, and you'll get fantastic results. Because other than that, you're not performing at 100%.
Correct.
Right? So you're not going to get a great result, and that's what happens.
I mean, during your life, what was one of the biggest obstacles you had? I mean, was there a period of time, it could be financially or mentally, where you just had where you reached a point where you said, oh, how can I do it? Because we just know you
right.
From all of your YouTube videos. You
so
have
I've never had the. How do I best describe this? I've never thought that I can't do something. I've always told myself, whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. And I think that's how you are able to do something. You've got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe in your own capabilities, don't bother starting, because you're not going to succeed. So if there's something you want to do, become good at it, study, learn it, become good at it, and then it becomes easy. Then it's no longer work, and then it becomes fun, and you become successful.
The work you do, I mean, you always have fun at your job?
Always, otherwise I won't do it. Because life is short, right? You don't know what tomorrow's bringing. Do something you enjoy doing. And I know that not every job is fun, but make it fun. Whatever it is, you can bring an element of happiness to it. Whatever it is you're doing, if you're working in a factory, make it fun. Whatever it is you're doing, find a friend there, have some fun conversations. You can enjoy every situation. If you just go there and say, this is a means of making money so I can pay my rent, you're not going to do well, you're not going to be happy. So that's,
And what are the big, let's say, things to avoid? What were the biggest mistakes you could, if you have some younger audience, what would be a thing you can tell them?
Avoid negative people. Surround yourself with people that are going to support you, that are going to believe in you. Avoid haters. There are many haters. A lot of people dislike people that are successful because they're not successful. You'll never find a successful person speaking badly about a successful person. They just don't do it. There's no reason to do it. The jealousy starts. Avoid those people. If people say bad things, ignore it. It doesn't matter. It's worthless. Always remember the source of where something's coming from and live by that.
And if are there, this is a typical question, my sister did the research, but it's a nice question. Would there be something you would tell your younger self? You know, if you go back to Germany washing the dishes, is there a message you would give to him? Or?
Yeah, buy some Apple stock and buy some Amazon stock. You know, I made lots of mistakes, but you learn by your mistakes. And what I would tell my younger self is never give up on something. I mean, I've started something, it didn't go well, and I've moved on to the next thing. Instead of analyzing what went wrong, how could I have fixed it? And that way I wouldn't have to start something again and start from scratch. Build on what you have, but learn where it's going wrong. That way you succeed. That's what I would tell myself.
Just for everyone who's seeing the video, right now you came here about a few hours ago and we shot for I don't know how many hours now. I would imagine this, I mean, you need to be concentrated. Obviously, this is not hard work, but what gives you this motivation to attack and always, you know, shoot video every week? How do you gain motivation out of this?
I want to motivate other people. I want to inspire people. Becoming successful, success is not a number. Success is, to me, it's happiness. It's achieving something you want to achieve. I do this. It was actually Adam, my partner on the channel, that kind of taught me into doing a YouTube channel. I mean, to me, it was, I had an Instagram that used to post cars and some of my watches, and he came up with this idea, well, hey, why don't we do a YouTube channel? Who's going to watch me? You know, I mean, it's like, you know, 15-year-old kids jumping off buildings and landing on their head. That's what people watch. And he said, no, you know, you've got some fun toys, nice things. People would like to see it. And I said, you know, people won't like that. And he said, they will. I said, okay. So we tried it and it worked. And I used to get so much feedback. I still get a lot of feedback. People enjoy these videos. They see things that they normally wouldn't see, but it sets a target. You can have these things. And I'm a great believer anybody can have anything they want. If they want it badly enough, they're prepared to put the work into it to get there. Nothing comes easy, nothing. I mean, I've worked 20-hour days for years to obtain what I have today. Not everybody wants to do that. But set your level of success, set your goals, set a timeline. Very important to have a timeline for the goal. Otherwise, a goal is a dream, right? If you don't have a timeline. So that's what I tell everybody. That's what I do. I try to tell people, hey, you can have what you want, just work hard, pick up every phone call, answer every email, get up in the morning at 6 o'clock, go to bed at 11, have some fun times in the middle of it, do stuff, be productive. That's what I say.
Yeah, thank you very much. We just had a quick conversation. If you want to see some product-related videos, then go to his channel. Thank you very much.
This guy's great, by the way. I've got to say, I'm in his house / showroom in Las Vegas. It's spectacular. Everything you do is just top-notch. Everything, and it's just such a pleasure. Such a pleasure.
Yeah, let's see. You know, it was until now. It was it's an interesting ride. You know, if you go out of your comfort zone.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you like better, here or Germany?
I like here more.
There you go.
Yeah, but
he had the guts
but
to make the move, right? If you want to do something and you have an aspiration to do something, do it. Don't sit back and let me think about it. Do it.
But it's really hard.
It's very hard. Look what you've done for yourself through hard work. Nothing comes easy.
No. If this ride here, what we are still we just sold our first watch, you know. But if you come from Germany, everything is set, and then you start all over. There are sometimes you don't like it.
You'll like it.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And we are going to shoot some more videos. Maybe you also, because the community is asking that you come to our Twitch show once.
I don't even know what Twitch is.
Just the same.
The answer is yes, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, it's just a live stream.
Okay.
And the people are interacting with us live. So.
And we have to speak in German, right?
Wir können auf Deutsch sprechen.
Ja, mein Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut.
Aber die Leute können auch auf Englisch sprechen.
Das ja.
Besser? Aber
ja,
wir
ja.
haben eben ein paar Worte Deutsch gesprochen.
Ja, wir können auf Deutsch sprechen.
Geht
Das
auch.
Problem ist, ich habe das meistens vergessen.
Aber irgendwann kommt es
Früher
wieder.
mal hatte ich gut Deutsch gesprochen, aber
Ja.
jetzt nicht so gut. Ich brauche Übung.
Übung, ja.
Übung,
Aber
Übung.
das kriegen wir hin. Ja,
Ja,
von daher,
machen wir.
Leute, vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wir gehen jetzt tatsächlich weiter auf die Messe, auf die Diamantenmesse.
Ja, ja.
Im Win ist es, ne?
Nein, es ist in Venetian.
Im Venetian. Aber was ist nochmal im Win? Im Win ist aber auch eine Haute Joaillerie.
Ach, das ist das andere. Ich
Ja.
war in dem JCK, das ist den
die Steinemesse.
Was heißt,
ja.
ja.
Also ich würde sagen, wir fahren erstmal zum Win, besuchen Roman, also Luxury Bazaar ist auch da.
Ist er da?
Aber nicht Roman, nur seine
Okay.
Partner. Und dann schauen wir mal, wen wir da treffen. Ich habe schon gesehen, dass der von Tracks NYC auch vor Ort ist.
Ganz toller Typ.
Ja? Manchmal ein bisschen wild.
Sehr wild, aber gut, das ist ein guter Mann.
Guter Mann.
Ja.
Von daher, wir sehen uns gleich wieder und wir räumen gerade hier auf, bringen alles zur Bank und dann sehen wir uns gleich.
Tschüss.
Tschüss. Gott sei Dank ist es 40 Grad draußen. Ja, 4 Videos, ne? 3 Videos haben wir. 1, 2, 3. 3 Videos haben wir für ihn. Insane. So, jetzt fahren wir noch zur Messe. Wir haben 2 Messen. Das heißt, plus Essen gehen. Das wird, glaube ich, wir müssen morgen nochmal los. Morgen zu einer anderen Messe, glaube ich. So, dann gehen wir mal los hier, ne? Die Uhr müssen wir nicht vergessen. Achso, ne, wir gehen da morgen hoch. Der Tara wollte unbedingt auch da hoch. Sie wollten da morgen mal ein kleines Race machen. Ich glaube, also gerade jetzt so während der Mittagssonne, so muss über 40 Grad sein. So während der Mittagssonne oder wir machen einen kleinen Spaziergang, einfach mal von hier in die Stadt.
Ja, klar.
Gehen wir einfach mal von hier.
Ja, klar.
Ja, aber da hoch, glaube ich, wird ganz witzig. Guck mal, das ist gar nicht weit. Guck mal bitte.
Oder?
Ich glaube nicht. Für mich sieht das so aus, als wären wir in 2 Minuten da oben. Ey, weißt du, was wir machen? Wir deponieren da oben, das ist eine Kopie von Tracks. Wir legen da oben irgendwie Gold oder Edelmetall hin. Wir legen da so 2, 3 Coins hin.
Weißt du, was wir...
Ja. Guck mal, und dann, ich sagte, die Leute werden hier hinkommen. Die Leute werden hier hinkommen.
Das wirklich wahr?
Ja, machen wir. Win Hotel und wir treffen jetzt, schauen mal auf der Messe vorbei. Hier gibt es anscheinend Jewelry und so weiter. Ich habe da was gesehen bei Roman. Wenn das noch da ist, werde ich, glaube ich, ein kleines Geschenk Victoria machen. So this guy, for example, what I'm doing is just, telling fun stuff. But he is really an expert. We saw a lot of videos on Twitch from him. You probably remember him. Coin watches. We have Patek Philippe rare watches, rare reference numbers.
Absolutely. And I have to say, I'm a big fan of your content.
Yeah.
So it's so great to see you here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Please come by our collectability booth.
Yeah, I will just walk around now and then
Excellent.
we will see. Tomorrow you're also here?
Yeah, we'll be here.
So we will step by, and your videos in terms of quality are always the best.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
In terms of fashion, you are the best. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hey, we'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Dressed to impress, bro. What the fuck's going on?
Normally you cannot see me with this camouflage, that's why.
Right. That's what it is. Yeah. Looking good, huh?
Everything okay?
Everything is great, and I wanted to thank you for all of the gear you sent
No
over.
problem.
It's fucking
Yeah.
fantastic. You got really good taste and everything, and shit like that. What are you wearing today? Let me see. Your watch timepiece is also amazing. Fucking doing it, man. This guy right here.
The thing is, we are going to visit you.
You look like the owner of this hotel.
No. We are going to visit you in New York.
Right.
And there we are. Hopefully, if you have time, we are going to
We're
shoot
gonna
some
have
videos.
time. We're
Yeah?
gonna have time for you anytime.
Can you eat spicy stuff?
Yeah? What do you think I am, bro?
Okay. So we just had a talk with Mike, and I want to kind of ask you the similar questions because it's my audience is a little bit younger maybe than yours. My target audience is under 25, under 30, and in Germany we experience that the relationship between work and the person is kind of shifted. So my question to you is, do you have fun while you are working?
Yes, I do when I'm doing videos and things like that, but I'm also very tired of working. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
So like sometimes, I need to work like 3-4 days a week pretty much, and then I'll have fun.
And let's say if you could talk to your younger self, okay? You see now yourself 20 years ago. Are there some things you would
Absolutely.
tell him?
Yeah, trust your instincts. Forget about all your friends and all your feelings and the universe and everything else. Just trust your business instincts. Do what's good for your business and bring in the money, and don't do anything else. Don't trust the wrong people. Don't try to help people when you yourself need help.
And let's say regarding the rules in business, right now, especially when the watch business peaked up. There are a lot of new people in the market, you know, and let's say I'm sure that the relationships you have with your other dealers or suppliers, they are there for years. What are the most important values? We talk about this often. I'm sure you will mention the same like we do. But what is really a core value? Also, what your company stands for?
What my company stands for is value itself. You know, you want to purchase something that if you spend, you know, $10,000 or $100,000, you know that a big portion of your capital is going to valuable materials or valuable things that are going to hold their value over a period of time, because that's really the fundamentals of business and the fundamentals of a purchase to me. So I want people to be able to know that they're buying something that holds up. And the same is true with the best brands in the world for the most part.
And if we take a look into the future, what are your dreams for your company? Do you want to stay always in New York? Do you want to, I don't know, get a bigger team? I don't know. What is your dreams for the company?
I mean, my dream is to have a wall of gold. You're talking about maybe, you know, $20 million worth of gold chains. I want to.
But your stock is so huge. When you get the packages from Italy, it's heavy, a lot of chains.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like $100 grand, $200 grand a package. That's amazing. When I was a kid, that was big money and shit like that. But now it's time to put a couple of zeros at the end of that and have the big money. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to have $20 million in gold chains and have the most gold chains anywhere in the world. That would make me, I think, satisfied. You know, that's what I want to do.
And regarding your, let's say, New York, what do you like the most about New York? Because, fun fact, I have never been there. So,
wow.
Yeah, no, really, I've never been there.
That's crazy.
So I will go there, inshallah, very soon. But what do you like about New York?
What's the amazing thing about New York is Manhattan is a densely packed island where everything is, if you're not sitting in traffic, everything is 20 minutes away. So that's the experience with a variety of different types of people. I guess I like that about it. I don't know.
And what I also saw, you have a cat.
Yeah.
You have two cats? I also have two cats. I love them. These are my favorite. And they are, you can go out with them, everything, right?
Yeah, they go out on their own. And one of them even takes the elevator by himself. And people open the door for him and press the buttons and do stuff.
What is the name?
Cooper and Sparky.
Sparky, yes, Sparky. I remember.
Sparky.
Yeah.
Sparky's the worst. Sparky, if you're watching this.
And on your wrist, what is it today?
Nothing special. This is from...
hairstyle. Nice.
Yeah. But this is an aftermarket dial. This is a watch from my friend from Trax Tokyo. So I wear it just to bang it up. And
so the iced out, it really peaked in Germany, let's say 2020. This was really the hype of iced out.
Right.
Now it came down, but still we sell quite good.
Yes.
I mean, what does this watch stand for? Do you feel enjoying? Because honestly, you as a person, you could wear anything.
Yeah.
Why do you wear this watch?
Why do I wear this watch? Because I don't want to show off the most expensive watch to other people. I don't want to wear a Seiko or some Casio either. But I don't want to show, Audemars crazy skeleton right now, and people are this. I just want to wear something modest, nice, and more or less hipster that has sentimental value. So that's what it is for me. And it's not for me to go, here's my watch. It's the most expensive thing, like this guy here. That's not the case. It's he's wearing a very, very beautiful watch. How much is your watch?
$80,000 something.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I mean, this one's $20,000 or $17,000, something like that. That's enough for me. That really is. And I have a hand engraved Rolex that I had engraved by Sir Jewelry. So that's another one of my favorite watches. Something hipster, something cool. I have a bunch of jewelry here that I left in my hotel room. I wear it to the jewelry show, but I'd rather not wear it. I don't need a bunch of gold hanging off of me. I want one gold chain, my little Franco with my Star of David, my watch, and this is cool for me.
If someone now sees the video, and in Germany or in Europe, let's say the chain and the rings, we are not really used to it, okay?
Yeah.
What would you say, what are the essential products someone should start with? Let's say he likes a chain, he likes to wear a ring. What would you say if he first got into this? What would you recommend?
I mean, if you don't have a chain, you have to get one, and you have to pick your link. And if you really want to do it, on our website, there's a catalog with custom links that are handmade from a factory. It takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You could get it in 18 karat. and you get a really beautiful custom link that fits your personality, just like everybody wears watches or suits even, you know what I'm saying? Whatever fits your personality, you want to have that link that's your own. Me, I like a clean link like this, Franco, 3-dimensional, and this is a very nice millimeter solid Franco, and this is not a cheap chain. I don't know how much it is, but you know, it's in the thousands, whatever. So that's what you want to do. You want to start off with the chain, and then maybe you want to light your wrist up with a bracelet. That's also a good look. A pinky ring is cool. And then you're already doing extra. But a chain, it's definitely a great.
What is the price? What do you minimum need to spend? What is the minimum price you need to spend? Not this. What seems to be very heavy.
Yeah.
And what is the thing with the carat? Some 18 carat, some this carat. What you should choose?
What you should choose, and it's what you could afford. I wear 14 karat because that's how I grew up. You know, but I also have 22 karat stuff and things like that. But 14 karat is really just a nice middle lane. How much is this chain? I forgot. I really don't remember. It's let's say $65 a gram, so I think it's a little bit over 100 grams, I'm sure. So you're talking about somewhere around $10,000.
But you can start less.
Yeah.
What is your entry level?
You get a 10 karat hollow chain like this for, you know, 2,000 or something like that.
2,000 is affordable.
Yeah.
2,000 is affordable.
And guess what? It's more than affordable because there's money in the bank. I made money wearing this chain. I bought this chain when gold was $700 an ounce. It's $2,400 now. I tripled my money by wearing a chain. For 15 years I had this chain. And it looks like the day I got it, you know? 15 years of wearing a fucking chain.
Gold, I mean, we had this topic now also with Mike because we sell precious metal, and gold is always something you should consider. And we're trying to get in, but somehow it seems to be not very easy, huh?
What's not easy?
To get in. Yeah, now you're ready, huh?
I guess we are.
Yeah.
Gold is a great way to hold some capital.
You can also join us. My community also knows you because we always watch the videos. We just asked him what is the essential jewelry piece what you should get as a first. He said something. What would you say someone if he has no jewelry? What should he take as a first item?
Mine would be a gold bracelet. That was my first one. Plain gold. Something you can afford. A lot of people, they see jewelry, it's probably out of some people's price range, pretty expensive. Gold bracelet, simple. Mine was first rose gold Cuban. I like rose gold. Go with the color of gold you like. Little gold bracelet. Won't lose a bunch of money on it. You could, if you need to, you could always sell it back and get most of your money back. So I think a gold bracelet.
And in terms of carat, I mean, what are you wearing today? Is it the white gold or?
Yeah, I'm wearing a little name pen that I got when I started here. Some little natural diamonds.
And how many carats is? I mean, is it 18 karat gold or is it?
This is 14 karat and like 5 carats in diamonds.
Sparkling, huh? Nice. Who did it?
He helps with manufacturing. He works.
No, you are the person who sets it.
I have a team in New York City that does all that, but yeah, I try to coordinate the projects.
Very interesting.
From the polisher to the caster to this to that. You'll see when you're in New York.
Okay, then hopefully, we are going to visit you and you show us how you do your business.
Absolutely.
So, this is the first stop. Kennst du sie aus Hong Kong? Last time we saw them in the Hong Kong show. Hello. Fine.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Good seeing you.
Yes. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
And how is business?
Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw yesterday you posted a beautiful Van Cleef bracelet. Is it sold? The blue one? There was.
Yeah.
It's sold.
Gone. Fabulous suit. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Or I'll do the presentation of the video.
Okay. So we just meet again. We see your beautiful booth with a lot of stunning pieces. Yeah, so I would just ask you maybe some questions. Maybe you can show me some beautiful stock.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Since you're visiting collectability, first you need to have one of the collectability caps.
Nice.
Which have a signature shape in the history of Patek Philippe.
Wow.
The Ellipse from 1968 is, for me, in my opinion, the signature watch of the 20th century for the brand. So there you go.
So Ellipse is always a big part also when we see your content. Over there you have an amazing presentation. So what is this about?
Yes, so here is a 1970s Patek Philippe this would have been a salesperson's display. So this is how you would present the line of Patek Philippe to a retailer for the first time and to retail client. In the front, you'll see it has spots for keychains, which we sold our Patek Philippe keychain yesterday that we had, and also for cufflinks. So the other piece I'd like to show you is the money clip, which is quite beautiful. The Patek Philippe was not just about the watches and the shape, it was about an accessory line. Because in the Quartz Revolution, Patek Philippe needed to sell jewelry to stay afloat. It wasn't just about watches, it was about a whole collection, which is quite important in the history of the company.
For the Ellipse shape, I mean, Ellipse, the line right now is not very popular, correct?
If you asked me 6 months ago, I'd say absolutely not popular. But now Patek Philippe just came out with a new bracelet model, the 5738 on a mesh bracelet at $61,000 US. Everybody wants this watch. Nobody can get it. And it's extraordinary to us that a time only on a mesh bracelet can bring that kind of money so easily. When we're selling the vintage examples where it came from for a third of the price. And at this show, we've sold so far over a dozen Ellipse watches, and many of them are in that price point, that $10,000 to $15,000 range, which is quite attractive to have a Patek Philippe on your wrist.
This is the thing, because I also own one. I own the Saddam Hussein Onyx style.
Oh,
yeah, I bought this, and to be honest, mechanical movement for this price, stone dial, Patek, it's incomparable.
The price dislocation is significant in the world of vintage Patek Philippe.
Since when is this shape existing in the line of Patek?
It started in 1968.
Wow. We feel, or we sell, for example, Calatrava models quite good. So if we go a little bit more down in price point, this would be then the option to go to.
Oh, absolutely. And you can still find some Ellipse. It's getting more difficult, but under $10,000 US dollars.
Which would be the reference number, for example, on the blue one? So if the people are interested to find it, then on the page.
Oh, sure. So on our site, on the left, we have the largest Ellipse that was ever made in the vintage era, which is called the reference 3605 in yellow gold. You can see it has the date. This has the same movement as the Nautilus. And if my colleague Tanya can pull out a Nautilus from behind, I'd like to show you how these two completely different shapes defined Patek Philippe in the 1970s.
But if we go back in time, the Ellipse was really, let's say, if you were successful as a businessman, this would be your first watch, correct?
It's true. And in 1985, the reference 3919 Calatrava, which I'm sure you've sold, was called the banker's watch. It was kind of the classic symbol of success. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
thanks, Vanna. And before 1985, before the 3919, the classic sign of success was the Calatrava, the gold Calatrava, the blue dial. And you'll see the ad, I believe it's on the bottom, it says the $1,700 trust fund.
Yes.
So that's the retail of the Ellipse in 1968. And Patek was selling it as a trust fund watch. There's no finer investment than Patek Philippe. That was one of their taglines back in the 60s.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
I think that...
here we have it.
Yes, there you go. That's extraordinary.
And the funny thing is the detail, maybe not a lot of people are getting it, but the clasp has the same shape.
Yes, of course. And do you know the story of the golden section and the shape? All right, this is great. So this cross section of 1.6 ratio to 1 naturally occurs in nature everywhere we go. Even our fingers, the ratio of 1.6 to 1, 1.6 to 1 is how the human body is constructed. The famous Leonardo da Vinci, The Study of Man, is a study of the golden section and the ellipse. If you took the time to measure supermodels of what we consider beauty when we see someone, that ratio is always 1.6 to 1. That is what we're pre-programmed as humans to see as beauty, and that's why when we see this, we just see beauty.
And now we see the two watches next to each other. They have the same movement.
So this watch down there, the 3605, has the
one.
same movement as the Nautilus. This automatic caliber, it was a Luc Ultra based caliber with a gold outer edge rotor. was a signature 1970s caliber. So we see it used also in the Nautilus. I recently bought this watch from the original family, and I want to tie back to the Ellipse. Not many people know this, but in 1976, 77, the first Ellipses the first Nautilus watches were all born with this Ellipse-shaped box.
This is what I was always thinking, because you always hear from dealer that this was the box.
Not until 1978, so this was later. This is the original cardboard slipcase. This is the Ellipse box. You would open it up, have your Nautilus, and here's the tag. And you'll be able to see, if you look closely, how much the original retail this client paid for this watch.
Price?
In 1978, $3,750.
But then, normally, this box should be more expensive than this.
Yes, but everyone wants the cork box.
Yeah.
And I bought this cork box here at the show. The boxes are worth over $10,000, but this is the original box to this watch from the original family, and we're absolutely thrilled to have that complete set with us today.
You know, I feel that especially the Pateks in this region, there might be something picking up, especially among the younger generation.
Yes.
I mean, spend this amount of money, you can buy a Datejust.
It's true.
So, and then the Patek will stay with you forever.
And you see what's happening with the Cartier market. Vintage Cartier is just on fire.
Yeah.
And that crossover is clearly affecting shaped watches from the vintage Patek Philippe world.
Yeah.
And the Ellipse is the keystone of that shaped watch.
In the future, what kind of topics can we get from your YouTube channel?
Well, next week we are happy to have our next podcast starring my colleague Tanya Edwards, who's standing right here. And Tanya is the co-founder of Collectability, and to my right, Kelly Yak is. She joined us 6 weeks ago. I'm sorry, Kelly. She joined us 2 days.
6 weeks and 2 days I've been with the company.
We're so happy to have Kelly on the team. And so we're going to have a conversation in our next video dropping next Friday.
Nice.
Which with the two of them, let's just say is unforgettable.
Okay, great. So in the description, everything is linked. If you want to check them out, they have beautiful content made on really specific topics. You really speak about things which no one covers. And if you're interested in watches and rare watches, then it's now time to hit the description and follow your channel.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Mark.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So, tell me, what's my cologne about?
What is your cologne about? I'm gonna try to give it. It's gotta giving me a little bit.
It's strong for sure.
It's giving me a little bit of a German graveyard vibe.
No. It's leathery. It has full power, right?
Right.
You smell it all over the place, correct?
I mean, earlier you probably put it on before you get the car. Yo, what's up, bro? So earlier you put it on probably before you just got out of the car. You went like this.
No, I put it when we went back in the home. This one lasts forever. Okay, it's my most favorite. It's my first what I introduced from my own
leathery,
brand.
woody. It's interesting.
Say the truth. You can hate it.
Yeah, no, it's not my thing. It's not for me.
Okay.
And it took me back, but it was something new. But it's.
We will bring him something different when we are going to visit him.
Yes.
What you like, sweet stuff or what you like?
Sweet stuff. What are you saying about me, bro? I'm not a big fan of colognes or whatever, but I've had a couple of ones that were cool. I don't remember. I can't describe the smell, but it's
we will bring you some.
mentally, like lively type.
You like incense?
Incense is cool. Yeah, incense is cool.
Okay, we will do something. Mal sehen, ob die morgen kommen. Meinst du, die kommen morgen?
Nee, ich glaube nicht.
Nein? Doch,
Wohl?
der kommt.
Doch.
Doch. Muss. Wenn er nicht kommt, dann...
Ich glaube immer noch nicht, dass du.
Für mich ist gar nichts. Ich glaube, du darfst hier drin nicht filmen. Ja, also morgen, was ist der Plan für morgen? Morgen werden wir wandern gehen. Alle gemeinsam in der Mittagssonne. Aber inshallah. Also nur Gott weiß, ob es passieren wird, aber ich glaube... Inshallah wird es passieren. Und wir werden auf dem Berg auf jeden Fall Sachen verstecken. Gold oder so, oder Silber. Oder? Das ist eine gute Idee. Ich muss sagen, heute war ein sehr erfolgreicher Tag, oder?
Ja.
Wir haben heute, weißt du, damals, das kann man Nico fragen. Wie hat er mich immer genannt? Nico hat mich irgendwie so genannt, ich weiß nicht, was hat er gesagt? Der hat irgendwie so gesagt, der so Abonnenten abgreift. Aber der hat so einen Namen dafür, ich weiß nicht mehr, was er hieß. Ich würde, heute habe ich Abos abgegriffen. Ich habe Abos so abgegriffen. So in meine Tasche rein. So. So habe ich das gemacht. Also heute war ich richtig auf Jagd. Das ist unser Auto. Let's go home. Ich muss sagen, alles an dem finde ich gut. Innen drin gut. Made Special. Dann hier das Logo. Ich finde, das Ding ist echt ein 10 von 10. Boah, ist ein bisschen klein vielleicht. Bisschen größer. Boah, so ein Gentleman. So ein Gentleman. Finde ich, war so ein netter, oder?
Ja.
Und vor allem hat richtig Knowledge. Ich glaube tatsächlich, weil er hat gesagt, dass er diese Uhren, die er da hat in dem Tray, dass er die nicht so gerne verkauft, weil das so moderne Uhren waren. Weißt du? Über die haben wir nicht on camera gesprochen. Das waren so Annual Calendar und sowas. Ich glaube, das ist genau mein Ding eigentlich. Weil das ist value-mäßig brutal. 39, 36 mm. Und eigentlich glaube ich, dass ich glaube, mit ihm kann ich was anfangen. Ich glaube, mit ihm können wir ein bisschen zusammenarbeiten. Weil wenn er diese Pateks hat, die um die 20 Mille kosten, und ich rede von brutalen Uhren, wenn einer meiner Follower auch nur ein bisschen Brain hat, dann zieht er sich so eine Uhr. Weil value-mäßig ist es insane. Der hatte so ein Annual Calendar da, Box, Papers, komplett, und ich sehe schon, der ist genauso drauf wie ich. Bei dem muss auch immer alles komplett sein. Ich glaube, bei dem können wir mal einkaufen. Weil der meinte, so, der verkauft diese modernen Patek oder diese halbmodernen, die so 10 Jahre alt sind, verkauft er nicht so gerne. Ich glaube tatsächlich, wir können da ein bisschen Business machen, glaube ich. Ja, sonst muss ich sagen, ich bin relativ happy mit dem Outcome heute. Ich bin wirklich... Hoppala, 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 ui, 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 ui. So, ich bin wirklich, hoppala, ui, hoppa. Ja, und mal sehen, was morgen kommt. Wenn wir morgen noch ein paar coole Storys und so weiter aufnehmen, glaube ich, können wir eine Menge Spaß haben. Merkt euch diesen Moment, das ist ganz wichtig, merkt euch diesen Moment. Dieser Moment, gerade bin ich eigentlich relativ entspannt im Sinne von, ich bin glücklich, alles läuft halbwegs. Ich sage euch, wenn wir die Kamera das nächste Mal anmachen, kann wieder alles vorbei sein. Darum dieser Moment, ne? Ihr müsst diese Momente genießen. Wenn ihr einen Moment habt, wo es euch einfach gut geht, wo ihr einfach sagt, es ist normal, es ist nicht alles perfekt, aber es ist normal. Diesen Moment müsst ihr genießen, weil ich sage euch, so ist der Moment wieder vorbei und alles ist wieder Probleme. Darum, das ist so wichtig, dass man einfach so für sich selber kurz festhält, da wo ich jetzt gerade bin, alles ist gut, mir geht's gut. Gleich wird es auch wieder anders sein. Aber das ist das Leben. Das ist das Leben. Aber hast du gemerkt, wie die alle auf das Bracelet abgefahren sind? Heftig, ne? Muss ich sagen. Das habe ich vom Jens gekauft. Da hat er einen sehr guten Job gemacht. Jens, wenn du das siehst, ich glaube, der guckt manche Vlogs. So viel Feedback habe ich da drauf bekommen. Trotzdem müssen wir die Zertifikate noch anfordern. Ne? Die Zertifikate müssen wir noch machen. Da führt kein Weg dran vorbei.
Er braucht einen Kaffee.
Ja, ey, wir haben
im Stream angeplant.
Ja, Espresso, wir haben sehr gute Espresso. Möchtest du auch?
Ja, bitte.
Oh?
Sehr gerne.
Ja, okay.
Das ist insane. Was geht hier ab? Wie lange wohnst du jetzt schon?
Das sind jetzt 3 Monate, glaube ich, knapp.
Aber ja, jetzt weißt du, was du mit Klimaanlagen meinst.
Ja, ich habe gesagt, du bezahlst bestimmt 600 im Sommer für Klima. Ja, das ist oh, gut.
Das ist Area 51.
Ja, aber bei Area 51 gibt es doch nur diese Schranke.
Da gibt es ein paar Leute, die machen. Guck mal, ich habe Knossi sein Video gesehen.
Ja.
Knossi hat in seinem Video jemanden besucht, der heißt Kenneth Longley. Und der hat gesagt, dass er nichts weiß und so. Und dieser Typ hat gesagt, also hatte so bei sich zu Hause, er war bei ihm zu Hause drin. Und der hatte so CIA-Marken und sowas. Aber der hat gesagt, er hat das zum Geburtstag geschenkt bekommen. Aber wer kriegt zum Geburtstag CIA-Dings und sowas?
Ja.
Dann hat mein Chat herausgefunden, oder unsere Chats alle, dass der einen Podcast gemacht hat. Vor 6 Jahren ohne Facecam, wo man seine Stimme hört, wo er 2 Stunden über Aliens redet. Und ich suche in diesem Dorf Rachel, diesen Kenneth Longley, und ich will zu Area 51.
Also ich muss sagen, das hört sich nach einem Plan an, ne?
Ja, ne?
Du musst heute ein bisschen beschäftigt sein.
Ja, ich bin wirklich... Vor allem, wie lange sind wir jetzt hergefahren? Wir sind, glaube ich, 5, 6 Stunden hergefahren.
Ja, als ich hier angekommen bin, wir sind auch in L.A. gelandet und haben uns dann gedacht, okay, fahren wir mit dem Auto, so 3 Stunden.
Ja.
Das waren einfach 6 Stunden.
Ich schwöre, richtig hart, ne?
Also, ja. Sonst, was ich dir noch zeigen kann, ist, wir haben ein paar Habaneros da. Ich glaube, es ist Zeit. Chat, wollt ihr das sehen?
Ich komme her, um nach Area 51.
Wir machen eine kleine Chef-Challenge.
Ja.
Ihr wollt meinen Schatz? Dann sucht ihn doch. Auf der mehr von One Piece habe ich leider vergessen. Kennst du das Startding? Ihr wollt meinen Schatz haben? Dann sucht ihn doch. Wir gehen jetzt auf eine Reise und zwar, ihr könnt das hier tatsächlich finden. Komm, wir gucken mal kurz, was wir hier verstecken. Wir sind zwar nicht so krass wie Tracks MIC, der uns hat hängen lassen. Er hat uns einfach hängen lassen. Er hat uns verraten. Ich habe ihm geschrieben, heute Morgen, weißt du, was ich ihm geschrieben habe? Habe ich gesagt, das ist unser Motto des Tages. Aber gut, er muss mit dem Präsidenten von Botswana abhängen. Da können wir nicht mithalten, glaube ich. Ja. Our Song Today habe ich geschrieben. Jetzt bist du gespannt, was da kommt, ne?
Pass auf! Vater, pass auf! Schau, der Bär! Jetzt auf wie auf dem Berg!
Naja, Auf jeden Fall, ihr könnt jetzt, ja, ihr müsst jetzt eigentlich auf die Suche gehen. Oder vielleicht wurde es auch schon gefunden. Wir haben einmal 100 Gramm Silber, wir haben 1 Gramm Goldmünze, wir haben 2 Gramm Gold, wir haben unsere John Wayne Feinunze, wir haben 1 Gramm Gold und wir haben noch Kupfermünzen. Das Ganze werden wir jetzt auf einem Berg verstecken hier in Las Vegas. Und natürlich auch noch ein bisschen Werbung machen, ne? Denn wir müssen auch Geld verdienen, wir können nicht nur Geld verschenken. Oh Gott, ey. Bei dieser Hitze, ne? Wir haben ja heute 40 Grad. Boah, ey, da braucht man mal eine Erfrischung. Was ist die krasseste Erfrischung? Pomelo Sorrento von Gritti. Wenn ihr den heftigsten, schönen Sommerduft haben wollt, dann kauft ihr Orange Flamingo. Aber wenn der ausverkauft ist, könnt ihr auch mal hier zuschlagen. Ne? Planänderung, wir machen das doch jetzt zusammen. Wir sind uns spontan eingefallen, dass wir das doch mit einer Drohne machen können. Das heißt, das nächste YouTube-Video wird dann, also wir haben jetzt erstmal uns ein bisschen aufgeladen. Wir haben erstmal ein bisschen mehr Geld, mehr Gold mitgenommen. Max von Tracks NYC kommt auch mit seinem Team und wir werden jetzt zusammen da irgendwie hochgehen, das da oben verstecken. Und von daher würde ich an eurer Stelle ein Abo und ein Like da lassen. Und dann beim nächsten Video könnt ihr, vielmehr, ihr könnt sehen, oder vielleicht kommt ihr auch her, ihr könnt doch herkommen. Also ihr könnt auch herkommen, das Gold euch holen, aber in dem nächsten Video werdet ihr erfahren, wo das Gold liegt. Der größte Schatz, den ich jemals versteckt habe. If you see this video, you can get silver. We have a little bit of gold.
Grams of gold, silver,
Yeah.
and I've got cash.
We are going to deposit this at the top of this mountain over there to the left. So we need to go up there. It's right now a little bit less than 40 degrees. Are you capable of doing it?
I'm definitely capable of doing it.
Yeah? Your team is also ready?
I suppose they are. And if you're watching this, probably already been found because we're gonna stash it, we're gonna announce it.
Yeah.
So it gets found pretty fast.
Maybe.
But maybe we'll see.
We will see. So let's go.
Oh!
Oha.